Uh, is it? We're streaming?
Yeah. Probably.
All right, let me open.
You see these holes in your face? You see these holes? You see these holes in your face, boy?
Your mic on there. Your mic.
Oh, right on. And I've been hollering at you when
I'm gonna tell you used to them then.
let me know when you
Share it to your page.
yeah. Oh, you see them notes from last night?
I took them out.
Well,
They was up on top.
I'll go through this. The ones from last night though. And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good evening to you. I'm the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews. And welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show in the world. I tell it just like it is. If you have thin skin, this ain't the place for you. If you're looking for someone that is going to be politically correct, this ain't the place for you. If you want a program where the person that's your host is a nice guy, gonna talk about the flowers and the trees, you're in the wrong damn place. If you're looking for a talk show host that is not brash, is not offensive, uses them nice words, you are in the wrong place. Because on this show, it's raw and it's straight to the point. And I don't give a damn about whether your feelings are hurt or not. It's it's about the truth. It's about putting the truth out there. Several things I'm going to talk about tonight, but let me start off in the political arena. Now, I want candidates to understand that this is a business. This is not a social services uh, program. It's all about business. It's about money. I am on television, I am on radio for one thing, to make an income. I don't work for anybody other than Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. Okay? Um, there is no free ride. If you're running for office, you should be in a state where you can afford to run. You want me to help you get a job that maybe makes $150,000 plus a year, and think many of you that you don't have to pay me. Let me also put you on alert that I have no agents in the street. These political strategists that you hire to run your campaigns have nothing at all to do with the Thaddeus Matthews entities. Nothing. They can't cut no deals for you. Now, many of you have went out and you're paying strategists to strategize for you, but you don't want to pay me. I don't like dealing with third parties. There are some people that I know that's in the politics business that I have conversations with, but they do not set the prices for advertising on the Thaddeus Matthews show. There are, at this point, only about 3 races that I'm going to involve myself in. The rest of the races, it's may the best man or woman win. I'm not going to involve me in them. I am involved in the mayor's race. I'm going to be, and I have been, very vocal about the fact that I think that this city needs leadership and that we do not have that in Jim Strickland. Not to say he's not a nice guy, but he's not the leader for this city that is 75 to 80% black. There is nothing that has been done, in my opinion, that says that we should re-elect Jim Strickland. And we have to have someone who has experience. I am totally supporting Dr. Willie Harrington in every sense and stretch of the imagination. The other race that I'm involved in is District 3, Patrice Robinson. I'm hearing, and it's been rumored, that Harold Collins, a former city council person who ran for mayor 4 years ago, is going to enter into the race. Those who are around politics know that Harold Collins belongs to the white masters, to the white developers, in particularly Graceland Enterprises. Not a good fit for the people of Whitehaven. And then I'm involved in District 6. And that, Pastor, if y'all excuse me. Come here, Melvin. I'm stopping what I'm doing. I'm honored to be in the same building with one of the pre-leaders of radio who is now a pastor. Come around where they can see you. This is Pastor Melvin Jones. In the radio days, he was known as Melvin Cooking Jones.
Yes.
Spent many years. How many years did you spend in broadcasting?
40 in radio and 10 in the record business, so 50 years.
How old are you?
I'm old, but God is good.
God, all the time.
All the time.
But I remember as a.
But I was young when I started.
Okay, yeah, because I remember when I was young. Melvin Cooking Jones. You was on LOK, right?
LOK first, then Magic 101.
Okay. Were you program director?
Program director at WLOK and Magic 101.
Okay. And then you went over to the Clear Channel group, wasn't it?
No, I never worked for Clear Channel.
Okay.
Never worked for Clear Channel.
Okay.
I went to Atlanta.
Magic wasn't.
Magic was owned by the Rivers out of
Okay.
Miami.
Okay.
Bo
When was
Rivers,
that on
Mama
Tillman?
Rivers on Tillman. When it was on Tillman.
Okay. Now you pastor.
Pastoring, yes.
Pastor in, what's the name of your church?
Victory in Christ Christian Church.
Victory in Christ. Is that your lovely wife
My
out there?
wife. We've been taping a program on the other side over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am honored to have Melvin Cooking Jones. He played it all during his tenure in radio. And your church is located where, man?
1683 South Parkway.
16.
Right on the corner of Roselle
Okay.
and South Parkway, right across the railroad tracks on the left.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
right there.
okay.
Used to be Parkway Gardens, past the.
Right,
Bell.
right,
Oh,
right,
Yeah,
okay,
we
okay.
right there.
Well, man, I'm honored to have you on my show.
My friend preached your, anniversary.
Leon,
Leon Jones, my good friend.
y'all ain't no kin.
No kid, but we come out of Monumental together.
Okay, can you scroll like
I
that?
can't squall like him. He's a preacher.
Boy,
He's a preacher.
that Negro Sunday,
Bad.
he pulled it.
He bad.
Yes, he is.
Bad. And a good brother.
Yes, he is.
Good brother.
He's a good brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Good man.
He helps me a lot.
He's helped me quite a bit, yeah. So, Melvin, thank you so much. I had
Yeah.
to stop what I was doing to bring you up on the set. Thank you, man, for all that you've done in broadcasting. And people don't understand in this thing called broadcasting that it has not always been an easy road for blacks
No,
in
it
the
has
business.
not been. No,
Yeah.
it has not been.
And it's not an easy thing now, you know. And now I've went back to radio as well. So I remember in the days, and I came up on the air playing the blues on the E. Rodney Jones,
WVON
Boss Lovely
Chicago.
Bob, Dick Kane Cole, all of those guys, Herbie Span.
Blues man.
Yeah, yeah. And we had personality radio,
Absolutely.
and that was prior to the days of everything being computerized.
Right.
And guys didn't play off a chart. You knew what to play.
You program your own radio show.
Yeah, yeah.
And really, you made most of your money doing shows in the streets, doing dances.
Yeah, yeah.
And commercials and,
Yes.
you know, just promoting yourself
Right.
as a personality.
Right.
Because it's about the dollars.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That this is an advertising business.
It's a business.
And I've been able to do something in broadcasting that most have not, and have longevity at it, is to be able to sell my own programming. And it's a lot of hard work.
A lot of
And we're in the political season, and black politicians a lot of times don't want to pay the black stations, but they'll pay the white stations.
Absolutely.
But nothing has changed. Remember, I'm gonna let you go. You probably
Okay.
gotta go to dinner and all
We
that.
going to dinner,
Okay.
right? I told Miss Debbie, she said, holler at Thad. I said, I'm just gonna holler at him. I said, I'm not gonna walk in there, cause he gonna call me up.
Miss-
And
Miss-
what I did, you did.
Miss Debbie paying for your lunch and your wife's dinner, cause she's such a generous lady like that.
Yeah, she's a nice
Yeah.
lady.
She gonna send y'all down to Houston's, I know.
Well, if I would send them anyway, it would be Ruth Chris, but it's not
Oh,
on.
Okay.
excuse me.
There's no reason.
Hey, Melvin, thank you so much, man, for
Keep
just
doing
sharing
what you're
this
doing.
moment.
Keep
Thank
doing
you,
what
man.
you're doing.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Melvin Cooking Jones,
Watch your step.
one of the best. He was one of the best. Okay, now Instagram, let me see. I'll have to go through here and see which one of you all I need to delete. But as I was saying before Melvin came up, that
Thank you,
this
guys.
is
Thank
a business. I don't do this for free. I don't give a damn about you running for office. That's what you do. That's what you want to do. And many of you want to take advantage of the people. But I will not allow you to take advantage of me. You're going to have to pay me. Okay? Don't send nobody to talk to me. You're a candidate. You're a candidate for a public office, and some of you have never been elected, and y'all already so big that you gonna send somebody else. No. Nobody negotiates my prices but me. When I got involved with the Harrington campaign, I didn't talk to no folk around him. I talked directly to Dr. Harrington, okay? So some of y'all think y'all big and y'all ain't what the little bird left on the fence. You want to be pompous and arrogant, and you have no reason, especially when I go and look at your financials. and you ain't got but $2,000 in your reserves or your little on hand, and $2,000 won't get you on this show. That's it. And let me be honest with you. Don't come lowballing me and tell me what you gonna give me. No, you gonna give me my price unless I feel like negotiating something else with you. Cause see, some of y'all, y'all want to be big. Hell, you ain't never ran for nothing. When I look at this list, some of you have no names at all. Ain't never heard of you. But you want to be pompous. I called a lady, Katrina Smith, yesterday. Where you get my number from? Hell, you running for office. I got it off your documents. I told her what my price is. I'll get back with you. Then I pulled up her record. You ain't got but $262 and some change. Now everybody talking about how fine she is, and she's fine. She's not a looking girl, but that don't take me to the bank, baby. Your being fine don't take me to the bank. And I'm used to coochie. I've been having coochie since I was about 13, 14 years old. So coochie ain't new to me. And I have to tell people sometimes in this advertising thing, you can't pay me with no coochie. No, I have to have them dead president. Coochie, if I got some money, you can get all the coochie you want when you got some money. Somebody lift your hand and say, you sure is right, Pastor. But you got to have, I don't even want to have no conversations when I look at you in your disclosures and you ain't got no money. Okay? Kyle the King, since we so boring, we gonna let your ass just go. I just happen to look over there. You gone. Okay? But it's about money. It's all about money. And let me say this, and then I'm gonna go on. I left my notes, Dale. It must be on my desk because I don't see. But I think I can handle myself on what I really want to talk about tonight. And I want to talk about that many of you as parents are the reason that your child is dead or in jail. That's what I want to talk about. Huh? I don't see him, but that's all right. I've been doing this 35 years. If I can't do it off the top of my head, it's time for me to go on to the house and sit down and try to get me a pension or something. But here's what I'm saying to you candidates. You need to advertise. This is the only black medium that you have to get the word out. Now, y'all can go to 3, 5, and 13, and 24 and pay your money, and that's fine if you got the money to do that. But don't expect my support if you don't advertise here. In fact, I'm going to tell black folk that, wait a minute, you black and you want the black vote, but you don't want to spend no money with black media? I'm going to be very anti-you. Let me just go ahead on and tell you the damn truth. See, if you taking your money to white folk, to the white TV stations, but you don't want to bring no money to me, and see, I can understand you if you didn't know that I got a large audience. I'm the most watched black man or woman on TV. I got a radio show that's doing well for 2-3 weeks. I got social media that people all over watch. Now, with these 3 forms of marketing, you a damn fool if you take all your money to the white man. And I think as much of what I do as the white folk think of that. And y'all can't bring me no $1,000 and think you're gonna get anything over here. It ain't gonna happen. My price is what my price is. If you can't afford me, then don't. Okay, don't. But then when I see you marketing with white folk, I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm gonna try to take every vote from you that I can. I was talking to one of the guys in politics today, and he was telling me about this certain candidate, and they wanted to lowball. No, that candidate got to bring me, and I ain't got no problem telling you my prices start at $3,500. That runs you from now until October 3rd. It starts at 35. It starts there at $3,500 per. When you're running a district race, you call me and I'll negotiate with you. But you ain't got nothing, ain't nobody gonna be on this show for no $1,500. You can, you know, buy you some flyers or something. You're not gonna be on here. And if you don't have $3,500, you ain't got no business even in the race. You gonna get $3,500. You gonna get played 2 to 3 times every night. You're going to get the opportunity to come and be on the show and be interviewed. And because you spend your money, don't mean I'm not going to ask the tough questions. What makes you qualified? What have you done to be in this office? So understand, some candidates pay me more than 35. That's according to how bad they want to be marketed. I'm in the marketing, branding, and advertising business. I have to have my munchies. Praise the Lord. I felt a shout right there. I don't play about my munchies. Okay? Somebody told me, I remember when you used to do it for $500. Yeah, and I used to I remember when you could get gas for 75 cents a gallon. That's been a while ago. But I'm bigger than that now. I'm in prime time on TV. People around the world, around the country watch me. I have one of the largest local followings in social media. The TV show is going into its 7th year. My radio show is kicking ass in the morning. If you don't believe it's kicking ass, ask Bobby OJ, and I'm kicking him square in his midget ass. He is a midget, ain't you? Well, you ain't but 4 feet. Ain't you a midget? I don't give a damn about him either. He don't like me either, so then I had to tell somebody, Bobby OJ, he make $180,000 a year. I said, damn, is that all he make? But he works for the white man. The white man tells him what he can say. Nigga, here's your script. Nigga, read this. Don't you get off this script. Don't you really try to educate black folk. Don't you do that. You stay in a nigga's place. I ain't got no place. Now, praise Jesus. Give a damn. I get paid. Praise Jesus. Hell, I got a TV show I have to pay for. I got a radio show I got to pay for. And I pay 98% of all the bills in ministry. Okay? In ministry. God just good. Hell, I mean that. On a Friday evening, God is so good. He's awesome. And he said that he will prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. So don't worry about how I'm eating. Why don't you just come to the table and you can get you a little bit too? It's enough on the table to get something. But you handkerchief head niggas, you niggas that run after white folk and you kissing white folks' ass, I have no respect for you. And I don't hate white folk. White folk, they watch me. White folk, sometimes it's funny, I walk through 201 Poplar and I get them big white lawyers, they'll ease up to me. I watch you. You ain't gotta hide. White folk are watching me. Why white folk watch me? Because they want to know what I'm saying about y'all. What our mindset is. What is the agenda of the black man? I'm a black man. I'm proud to be a black man. Okay? I'm proud to be black. I will not bag off of being black. I ain't gonna kiss a white man's ass to make him feel good. I don't have to, because God has made me a man and I'm a free man. I can look at a white man, I can respect you as long as you respect me. I don't get all into that slavery stuff, okay? I understand my history. I know who I am as a black man. I done hit something wrong on this Instagram thing. Wait a minute, Dale. I hit something. I get excited and stuff when I'm talking. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it. I'm proud of who I am. I know my history, but I don't carry my history around as a crutch. I don't carry my history around as a crutch. But I will not bend, I will not bow, I don't scratch my head if it ain't itching. I don't dance unless it's a good blues song on. And I'm telling you right now, yes, I'm coming against Jim Strickland. Yes, it's time for black folk to wake your ass up. And I see all of these handkerchief head Negroes that's following in tow with Jim Strickland. Jim Strickland has $1 million. I ain't never seen nobody running for the mayor of the city of Memphis with $1 million. You can buy yourself a lot of niggas with $1 million. And there are some Negro preachers that will turn on the black community knowing that Willie Harrington is the most qualified individual running. Has he been perfect? Hell no. You ain't either. I'm not perfect. But the economic growth that this city had under Willie Harrington is phenomenal. Many of the things that you see ain't nothing new here because of Jim Strickland. You wouldn't have a FedEx Forum, a Peabody Place downtown if it was not for a Willie Harrington. And you got Negroes who are going to be bought with Jim Strickland's $1 million. They setting up how much, Mr. Jim, can we get? Okay, Mr. Jim, how much can we get? Keisha, you gone. If you don't like what I say and how I say it, get the hell on. Okay? Did I get you? Let me make sure I get you good. Yeah. You gone. Okay? I'm tired of the sellout Negro. That the white man can tell you any damn thing and you will go to the black community. When was the last time Jim Strickland came to your community? Think about it. When was it? When was it? What has he done in your community? What about it? I'm talking about the inner city. Oh yeah, the developers have did what they do downtown. They've done it. But the hell with Jim Strickland. Who is this? Okay, I just want to know who's sitting in on my show. Okay.
She's from,
She for what?
Little Rock, Russellville, Arkansas. She's one of our guests.
You from Robinsonville,
Russellville, Arkansas.
Russellville.
Yeah.
I've been through that. A little bit of country town, but I've been through Russellville. What you do in Russellville, sugar?
I'm a therapist,
What kind of therapist?
mental health.
Again.
Mental health.
You in mental health.
Amen.
Miss Debbie called you for some help, didn't she?
She needs to come sit up there with you.
Mental health therapist. You in the right place, baby. There's some crazy peoples in here.
Amen.
Amen. But now you said that. Now don't. If you get offended, you ain't easily offended.
No.
Cause I'm talking about white people,
Okay. Fine.
and you white. So
Fine.
I don't want, I don't want you.
No.
If you thin skinned, you don't need to be sitting in here now. 'Cause I don't dislike white people. I just remind y'all of who y'all is and your history. And I like making money off y'all now. Praise God. But as I was saying, I just wanted to know who the white woman was that walked into the studio with that blonde hair. But Miss Debbie said that's her therapist. Woo.
She's my
Okay.
friend.
But, all right. It's good to have, I need to have one run around with me too, man. Okay. Yeah. Me and Dale need a therapist. Something.
Why I need one to work with
Hey,
you?
you crazy to be around?
You need one to work for him.
But let me go back to what I'm saying, then I'm going to a quick commercial break.
Thank you.
Do not think that in a city that is 80%, well, they said 74, 75, but we know all the black people didn't sign for the census, okay? So it's much more than that. 80% black, and y'all got a white man that you think is the best. See, y'all did the same thing with Steve Cohen. Steve Cohen, in the largest black congressional district in the entire state of Tennessee. The largest the most black folk in one place is right here in West Tennessee. And y'all got a white man as the great white hope, Steve Cohen. He don't give a damn about you. Ask Randy Wade. He don't give a damn. I knew she was gonna get that white woman on out of here.
I'm telling her to leave.
I knew it wouldn't be long. Yeah, I don't change my conversation because white people walk in the room. Hell, this time is mine. Did you see the look on that white woman's face there?
Yes.
I think it's time to take my mental health stuff on out of here before I be as crazy as that nigga sitting up there. But anyway, it is what it is. We as a people must grow to love each other. We must grow to do business with each other. With all the weave that y'all wear, y'all ought to be manufacturing something. Go get y'all some horses like they do and shave the horses and do some weed. We've got to come together as a people. So, you candidates that's running for office, if there's 2 or 3 people in the race and I got one person on the air, you need to be competing against them. You need to have advertising on just like they do, okay? Because the only way you get on here to be interviewed is that you buy some advertising. That's the only way. I called a young lady the other day, and she's on board. Cute little girl too. Nicole Claiborne. She's running for City Council District 8, number 1. That's 8 and 1. Beautiful girl, but she's shy. She attended Bountiful Blessings Christian Academy, attended Grace St. Luke's Episcopal School, graduated from Central High in 1990, currently teaches at the downtown elementary, fought to retain. This is how I met her a few years ago. She called me. Well, the first time she called me about she was sick and she was out. She was out of the classroom and she checked on her students and that was a sub. And the sub, when she checked the substitute out, was a pedophile. So the board told her basically to mind your business. That's what the administration did. And then she called me. I went and pulled his records and pulled his information and found out that he had no business even being in a classroom with children. I blasted his ass for 2 days. And on the 3rd day, he rose on up out of that place. That's the influence of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Many of you need to know that are running for office. There are a lot of people that will go with the recommendation of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Because I ain't gonna bring you no bullshit. I'm gonna bring you folk on it. Now I'm gonna take all of their money, but I'm only gonna bring folk on here that I know have your interests at heart. And how you know? Well, they paid you gonna interview? Yeah. But if they can't stand the test of the interview, see, it's gonna be some folk that will not want to come on this show. Cause I asked the tough questions. I'm gonna ask where you been. And see, I'd never ask a question on air that I don't already have the answer to. So y'all need to call me. I'll be in the office tomorrow. I ain't got to get up at 5:30, thank you, Jesus. But I'll be in my office at least by 10:30, no later than 11. Y'all bring me some money. Bring me $1,000 down. Yeah, bring me $1,000 down. I'll be at the church. I don't take all of y'all's checks now. But giving me a bad check is not going to work for you because I'm going to tell everybody you gave me some bad paper. Okay? All right. Now, let me talk about something else. This young lady, well, let me finish this about this young lady. The name Claiborne, her grandfather, Claiborne Holmes, was named after her grandfather. This young lady would be a good choice to vote for. Now, ain't none of the rest of y'all brought me no Montees. LaTroy is in that race. I got LaTroy's Montees, and I've got Nicole Claiborne. See, JB smiling. See, I don't know what y'all waiting on. You know, y'all talk a good game, but y'all, what y'all waiting on? It's gonna be it's gonna be the same $3,500 if you wait 2 months. But here's the other thing. I'm only on 2 hours. I can only take so many commercials. So if you don't come on and pay me next week, by the beginning of the week, you may get counted out of the slots. Then I'm gonna be pushing whoever done paid me. That sounds like the right thing to do. Now, what's that? Let me take a commercial break, and then I want to come back and talk about something that is very important. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
Did you find the notes?
No, I'll be able to handle it.
Let it go right there.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm looking at the old title. Let's see. What do you need to, Mr. Lauderdale, what the fuck you need to call in for, brother? You inboxed me begging yesterday, what you need to call me for? Hey, she brought that white woman in here to impress her. This ain't the place for white folks to come and get impressed.
I was so scared you for the turn in.
Huh?
I was so scared you for the turn in. She never no shoes. And she was eating that good.
Girl, you should have sent me a text.
No.
Because I asked the white woman, she didn't have no shoes on. Huh? She was barefooted? I'd ask, white girl, where your shoes at? You must be Jane. Where Tarzan? Oh, shit. Did y'all like the Instagram? Did y'all like the Fuck You Friday message for the day? Mississippi declares state of emergency as Tropical Storm Barry approaches Gulf Coast. You had your brother listen to it, okay. Maybe I need to do a middle of the week something. I don't know why I keep losing connection
You losing it where?
on Instagram. It just keeps fading back and forth in. That's right, straight mobbing. Do what you do and tell a motherfucker, fuck you. And look, you don't have to wait to Friday to tell a motherfucker, fuck you. Some folk need to be told fuck you on a Sunday morning.
Lori.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah.
Stop.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, it's been pausing. I don't know whether it's the Wi-Fi in this building or what. See, straight Marvin, nobody understands your dream but you. You the one had the dream. Okay? You had the dream. So if you had the dream, it's your dream. And you're the one that has to bring your dream into reality, not somebody else. Now, those of you that have no face, y'all already know the rules. You can't stay with no face. Get your face. Stay focused, man, and stay determined. How many more we got? Hey, I'm gonna want you to bring me the Cash App and the other thing up. What's that start at? Last minute starts at 10. Hell, she just getting off. Mhm. And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Let me talk about something that is very serious. There are a lot of hungry people in this city and in this county. There are people, excuse me, who have jobs and they have to wonder how they're going to feed their families. I had a lady call me today, and she had to search hard because she called me on my alternate phone, the one I use on radio. I didn't know her. And she started telling me that her and her 6 children were hungry. Now, our food program doesn't kick off officially till the first Saturday in August. And that bothered me. My soft side came out. Because we were not set up. So I asked Dale, I said, what is it that we have down in our kitchen area? We got a bunch of hot dogs. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, Lord Jesus. That's what I could have ate today, was a hot dog. But anyway, we had a bunch of hot dogs, a bunch of French fries, some fish sticks. She said she had 6 children. She called me 2 or 3 times. And I hope she's watching tonight. So I said, well, Dell, let's load up a bunch of the hot dogs, the French fries, and the fish sticks, and take it to this lady. So this person here's gone. I'm ready because, I get up at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm tired a lot of days. And I take me a nap. I was in my recliner in my office, taking me a nap. I said, Dale, let's put this food together and take it. So I called the lady. I left my other phone in the car. I was gonna call her again. Now this woman has called me 3 times, wanted to tell me, crying and telling me that her 6 children, nurse left, he gone. So I called her, and the lady started to telling me, she's 40 years old, she got 6 children. And my soft side had come out. I was ready to go and take stuff from the church over there. And she starts to telling me that her children said that if they took some food from me, it'll be all over social media. So the lady who was hungry with 6 kids that was crying, I don't want nothing from you. And I could hear one of the children voice was heavier than mine. Hell, ass should have had a job. And this woman cussed me and hung up. But you don't call me and told me you hungry. I could have told you when you called me, ma'am, I don't give a damn. I done had lunch. In fact, I was having lunch today in the office, not out because I had so much to do. I had went and bought a big 10-piece box of Church's chicken with some taters and some slaw, some gravy and potatoes. Had me a nice cold drink. I was eating, baby. Those type of conversations Dale, go get my other phone out the car. Get my other phone, because that troubles me. I don't know the lady. But if you hungry, I ain't gonna give you no money, but I will feed you. If you hungry, why would I put you on display? There's a lot of things I do for people that never get to TV. There are people that I feed. I'll see, used to be a place I ate at all the time, downtown. And this guy was out there. People were laughing at him. He said, all I want is something to eat out of here. And see, the reason I do some of the things I do for people is because God has been good to me. And my blessings come from helping folk. It don't come from being no damn food. But I try the Spirit by the Spirit. And if I pick up on people that need help, I remember taking this guy. I didn't know him. I took him inside. I said, man, order what you want. They ain't gonna put you out. I don't care how you look on the outside. You still God's child. And there's a scripture that says, be careful how you entertain strangers, for you may have entertained an angel unaware. Yes, I'm the cussing pastor. But there are some things I do because God has called me to do some things. And I don't miss my blessings. And sometimes all your blessings don't come in money. Sometimes opportunity opens up. I had a guy this morning call me out of nowhere who's heard about my blues show and wants to know if he was someplace over in Arkansas that just like I stream to WMQM, can I stream to them on a Saturday morning? And I gave him my price for doing it, and he said he'd get back with me. My engineer that I have that set up my stuff is in Jackson, Mississippi. When he came up to my house earlier this week, he brought a guy that owns a radio station there. We're talking about putting my radio talk show on in Jackson, Mississippi. So God opens up doors. God blesses your faithfulness. See, you're hooping and hollering, running and jumping in church, and you're not doing anything for the least of these. God is not pleased, and you phony, you fake, and you a hypocrite. You mad because I cuss, and I do. But I'm out here every day trying to find a way to help somebody. But let me see. Then I'm going to tell y'all what I need to do. Let's see if I can find that lady's number. Yeah. Shouldn't be hard. This is a new phone, man. Here it is. She called me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times we had a conversation. And then you tell me, let me see. Maybe she's watching the show.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available.
Text, mail, subscribe. But let me say to you, ma'am, if you watch it, You a damn fool. You told me you had called several churches and they told you they couldn't help you. And I was gonna come over there, where she said stay on Tunica. So that you were in Hyde Park. I was gonna bring you, hell, basically most of them hot dogs. I was gonna stop and get you some buns and bring you some French fries and some fish sticks. But I don't know. But I will not allow you, ma'am, to steal my joy from helping other folks. I'm not going to do it. Okay, Amphorley 1993, you gone. So here's what this pastor, the cussing pastor, wants to do. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is a ministry that's not just about Sunday morning. We've had so many programs, and the young lady sent me my Instagram the other day. Somebody want to know, are you Baptist? Are you Baptist? Ain't none of them damn denominations, baby. None of them. You say I blocked you twice. Well, let me block you a third time. 3 years of charm. Okay. We are a ministry that's involved in the community, feeding folk. And the lady sent me in the inbox on Saturday. We made sure that 100 and some people got assistance on their utility bills. We made sure that 270 people got vouchers for our food program. We had Simo's temporary services there, where several people, and this young lady inboxed me and said, I was there Saturday, thank you. I went to work Sunday.
Oh, good.
In the 3 years that Naked Truth has been organized, we've gotten jobs for over 200 people, and none of them come to Naked Truth. They'll come for me for help, but none of them come on a Sunday morning. We've gotten over 200 people jobs in the 3 years. We fed the hungry. We go out and, this was the year before last, Christmas before last, I take blankets, and I do it every year. I take blankets, I get in the church van, and I take blankets to people that are sleeping in the park, people that are sleeping outdoors. We take blankets to keep them from freezing. I take blankets to the nursing homes. And this year, instead of a toy given away, I'm going to adopt a senior citizen home, one of the residents. And I'm going to get a wish list from those elderly people. Everybody giving away toys. Hell, I still got, how many bicycles I still got? I got 2 brand new bicycles where the folks didn't come get them last year, still at the church. I might give it away. I might just be riding up the street one day and just give it away. But we are a ministry that's active. T Hill 2, 3, 4, you go. We are an active ministry. I told Dale at the beginning of the year, churches get excited about feeding folk at Christmas time and Thanksgiving. Your holy sanctified self. You feel good. You think it's a feel good to feed folk Christmas and Thanksgiving. Hell, folk hungry all year long. In this city, every day, according to the Memphis Food Bank, there are over 200,000 folk in this city that's hungry on a daily basis. Many of those people got jobs. And you got to decide whether you're going to pay your high-ass utility bill or put some food on your table. And God gave me the vision to feed 500 families a month. I said, well, how are we going to do this? The Memphis Food Bank. We registered with them. They've accepted us. We all in the system. I want to feed these people. I want to feed people. I want to be able, when I get calls like I got today, that we wasn't able to help them because they didn't want my help. Okay. They didn't want the help. I was going to give them hot dogs and the French fries. They could have had a feast. I had enough hot dogs that would have lasted them a month. I know, well, you want to get choices and you need help. So here's what I'm doing. Last Saturday, we had 270 people that got the vouchers. And we're going to give our giveaway of food on the first Saturday in August. It's going to already be bagged. You're not going to have to get out of your vehicle. You're going to pull up at one point, give your ticket, your voucher. We know how many bags of groceries for you to receive, okay? But I want that 500. How many more I need there?
230.
I need 230 more people. So next Saturday, from 12 till 2, I want you to come to Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. I'll be talking about it all next week. Come on Saturday. Don't come during the week. Come Saturday from 12 to 2 to get your voucher. Okay? To get your voucher. through the Memphis Food Bank. And the food doesn't cost, much of the food is free. But there are other items that have to be paid for. I'm planning to purchase 1,000 pounds of food every month. And I just believe that God has called me to do this. I'm not going to care whether you're black, white, Chinese, Vietnamese, or Jesus. If you come get a voucher, we're going to give you groceries for at least 3 to 4 days. I don't care whether you have a job or not. You're going to have to go through the process. If you're on the SNAP program, bring your paperwork. But I don't get no benefits, then, but you're hungry. Come and we're going to go through the income thing. And hell, I've looked at the income thing. Hell, most folk will be able to get something to eat. Now, here's what I need y'all to do. You good Christian folk, and watch the sinners outdo the Christian. Put it up there, T. I'm going to purchase 1,000 pounds of food every night. Plus, I got to get some bags and things of that nature. And again, when I look, I got the food bank list. They got everything from ranch dressing to chocolates to drinks, diet drinks. They got bacon, boneless pork, buffet ham, Canadian style bacon, chicken livers, chicken thighs and drums, meat and pastas, and sliced slab, double smoked bacon, turkey assorted. They got all kinds of beans, peas, and butter beans, kidney beans, navy beans, black beans, soybeans, pork and beans. Y'all remember when we had pork and beans and we put the little hot dogs cut up in it? We got rice, we got all the grain product, potato chips, and all types. We've got crackers, and the list is 4 or 5 pages long. So here's what I need you all to do. I need you to make a contribution to our food program. If you don't wanna, then don't. Raise that up a little bit till the bottom part is cut off. Yeah. I need you now. See, those of you that y'all got paid your tithes on Sunday, there's more than one way to pay your tithes. Tithe into what we're doing. Tithe into this ministry. So that we can fill up the storehouse. So that God's people, which is all of us, whether you saint, sinner, or whatever, can have something to eat. Cash App, Naked Truth Ministries. PayPal.me help support group. If you think that this is worthwhile, I don't care how little you give I don't care how much. You want to give $100, you want to give $50, you want to give $25, you want to give $10. If all you got is $5, because you doing well today, but you don't know how you're gonna be doing tomorrow. If that hurricane strikes in Louisiana and Mississippi, a state of emergency has already been placed for them. Some of them people gonna do like they did with Hurricane Katrina. People are going to come this way hungry. I will not turn away anybody that's hungry. But I need you right now. Thank you, Lavita Noel. $5, thank you. I need those of you that's watching me on social media. I need you to contribute to this. Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries, or PayPal.me Help Support Group. It ain't about me. It's about feeding people that are hungry. Jaylon Thompson, she listens every morning on the radio. I see you on the page. I hope you have a safe trip coming out of Dallas back to Greenville. So I don't see y'all giving. Thank you, Sean Dandridge, $50. Why don't you give? Y'all give to T.D. Jakes, Bishop Blake, all these other guys. Help Naked Truth. Help people in this community. See, some of y'all ain't never been hungry. And I can't say I've been hungry. I've always been able to get a meal somewhere. But what about that family that got children and you don't have a job, or you've lost a job, or you got a job? You got a job, but you ain't got enough. Need more got you. And we all are in a state of needing more. My phone ought to be jumping with donations. I see 50 and I see this 5. Come on. There are 45 million people in this country that live in poverty, and 15 million kids live in food insecure households. Thank you, Tanisha, for your 20. Thank you, Dwan Alexander, for your 25. I need your help. I need your help. This is all I'm gonna do for the rest of the show. So if this bores you, you can leave the airways or the social media now, because it's about helping our people. And when I say our people, it's humans. Racism doesn't take place when you're hungry. And when you're hungry, you ain't choosy. Deidre Graves, thank you for your 10, go to the Cash App. Go to the Cash App or go to the PayPal now. I need your help. Some of you good church folk that's going to church Sunday, you need to right now be helping the least of these. I got to take a commercial break. But while I'm on the commercial break, will you give? Will you partner with us to make sure that people eat? 500. And if you are in the Raleigh, the Fraser area, hell, I don't give a damn. You just come. If you hungry and you got a need, thank you. I got a 50 and a 5. That one came so fast they knocked each other out. If you are a member of a church that don't have this, make the announcement Sunday at your church. Thank you, Kelsey. The other two names, I'm gonna just have to go over here and look at it from this side. Make the announcement Sundays. It ain't about what church you're in. It ain't even about whether you are a member of a church. Kelsey, thank you for your 10. Haywood Leaks, thank you for your 50. Yeah. Come on, I need your help. I need your help right now. If you got 50, do it. If you got 100, do it. If you don't have a 10 or 5, do it. 500 folk a month, 500 families. We're giving them a full meal. Tell Sherrods I'm waiting on that freezer he said he had for me. And I need one of them great big freezers because I want to store it. I'm looking for a company that will inexpensively, or maybe you want to donate, maybe you're in the metal door business. I need 2 metal doors. I'm taking that 5-bedroom house plus of space in the church to put all of this food in. Now, it's cameras all over my property and an alarm on everything, but I need 2 steel doors. If you would like to donate the steel doors, they ain't gotta be fancy, just good steel doors. Or you can tell me where I can get them inexpensively. Please call me at the church, or you can call me on the 231-9239. All right, I'm gonna take a commercial break. While I'm on the commercial break, have you ever been hungry? Have you ever been without? Now you're blessed. Yeah. Your bathroom ain't no longer outdoors in the field. Your toilet tissue ain't no longer the day's newspaper. You ain't taking a bath no longer in the number 2 tub, or was it the number 3? You ain't washing your clothes on a scrub board. You ain't riding the horse and the mule. But God has brought you a long way. You're blessed now better than you've ever been blessed before. I ask you right now, I beseech you, my brethren, to give. While we're in this commercial break, Cash App, Naked Truth Ministries, or PayPal. Whichever one, and we will get your donation immediately. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Hey, Jazz at Fat, huh? Ring it, what bell? Yeah, I remember getting that. Yeah, I did get that, Nick. I did. Essence Marie, bitch, you an ignorant bitch. That's where you ain't got no motherfucking face. Bitch, you gone.
Y'all on break?
Hmm.
Y'all on break? On commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when you come back, why don't you go ahead and do your reads so you won't forget them?
Well, let me do this, then we'll go. Keep us spent about 5.
Yeah, I guess it is. See you later. Well, you done clown tonight, I must say. White woman with blonde hair, Debbie's therapist, mental health therapist.
I was nice to Reverend Jones, wasn't
You were. You
he?
were.
He's got a program on now?
doing Teresa's, but he's getting ready to,
Okay.
come on over. Yeah, a lot of people coming on over, I don't know, this is the season. All right, y'all have a
All right.
good evening, I'm out of here.
I don't give a fuck about them trying to judge me. Nope. Can I open my house up to you? Can you? No. Go down on Airline Road. A lot of places you can go on Airline Road. Okay. And we are back as we, and put it back up there for me, T. We're talking about your contribution to us being able to feed 500 families a month. We're operating through the Memphis Food Bank, where we get the food for phenomenal prices. I mean, and a lot of the USDA food has no cost to it at all. But we want to add some of the other essentials that you have to pay for. And we're not paying a whole lot of money. I want to purchase 1,000 pounds of food every month. Okay, 1,000 pounds every month. Every month. We're going to feed 500 families per month on the first Saturdays of every month. Now, again, next Saturday, we're short now 230 people. 270 came and got vouchers on last Saturday. You will be able, and this next Saturday is going to be our cutoff, okay? It's going to be our cutoff. I'm ordering food on, what day was that, Dale?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. We are ordering food. So, y'all come on and help us. Cash App is $ Naked Truth Ministries. Let's see who all gave during the commercial break. Beulah Gilmer, $50. Jennifer Scott, 10. Tiara Jones, 20. Wendy McCullum, 10. Roy Johnson, 10. Karen Davis, 10. Marilyn Jones, 10. Tracy Brown, 25. Kelsey Cavell, I hope I'm saying that correctly, gave 10 as well. And you know, I don't know what's finna happen in Louisiana and Mississippi. So that means possibly that people from those areas will be coming up to this area here. Look, I need to raise about $500 more dollars, real quick. $500 more dollars. I've got about, what time is it? It's 8:34. Will you give now? Whether it's $5, $10, $50, like several have given, or if it's $100, hell, you might want to give the whole $5. Let's do it. It's all about feeding people. 500 families a month. I was going to tell y'all something about the Delandras Matthews thing, but I'll save it to Monday night. Y'all remember Delandras, and we talked about her and the police officer a couple of weeks ago. Well, I'll tell you Monday night that she put a restraining order on the police, and they got to go to court Tuesday morning for the restraining order, that the police department never filed charges on the police officer, and the lawyer may want me to come and testify to the things that she said on the air on Tuesday morning. Eric Henderson, thank you, man, for the $21. Jonathan Jordan, $10. Come on, y'all. I want to raise about $500. Come on. I need your help. Come on. We ain't got but a few more minutes left in the show on tonight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give you some tithes and offerings. Yeah. Well, I got to pay some money in my church Sunday. Well, come on and pay some now. You might have some more money by Monday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday evening, one of these days. But our program, our ministry is about saving folk. Sunday morning, I invite you to come and be present Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And I'm still looking for a good musician that knows how to follow the directives of the pastor. Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, I'm talking from this message. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's Michael Williams, thank you. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And this came about last night as I was talking with a young man whose mother called me on air concerning his drug problem. And she put him on the phone, and I talked with him, and he wasn't ready. He had just had some dope, some cocaine the night before. He's a thief. He's admitted that he steals. He does whatever he needs to do. I told him, go check yourself in. And if you go check yourself in, I'll do what I can to help you. I'll make sure even when you come out of, because you need, if you've been on there, he was 55 years old. If you've been on there since your 20s, you need a 90-day program. But in my conversation with him, I found out that he ain't sick and tired. And until he gets sick and tired of being sick and tired, then there's no help for him. He may die on dope. The dope may kill him. He may overdose. So this message on Sunday morning is for the drug heads. It's for the alcoholics. Or it's for those of you in bad relationships and bad marriages, and you're tired of the condition that you are living in, and you're ready to give up. You can't change your situation until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. I talked with that brother last night, and that brother wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to give up. Worrying his poor mama to death. She's 70-some years old. But it was a strong show, and I waited for that other guy that I spoke with at the end of the show to give me a call. He didn't. But we got information today about a place that you can just, you have it there.
It's at the church.
It's at the church. It was Salvation Army
Yes.
on Whidden Road, wasn't it? And they'll accept you for how many days?
They'll do their 12-point evaluation and then they'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, they'll give you a 12-point evaluation. But there are places you just got to go and get you some help. Don't just, and I tell folk, don't let the church just say, we gonna pray over it. You can't just pray dope away. God is there to aid you, but you got to make, old folk used to say, if you make one step, he'll make two. Let me give you a prime example. And I need y'all to keep on giving while I'm talking. Let me give you a prime example. Have you ever seen that picture there?
Yes.
Cash App wants you to do some. Can you do it from your phone? Huh? You see it?
I can't do it from mine.
Huh? Let me go do something. Leave that. Deal with that. Have you ever seen that picture of Jesus knocking at the door? It's been there for years. Jesus is knocking at the door. What's missing in the picture? Do y'all remember seeing it? What's missing in that picture? Jesus just standing there knocking on the door. What's missing in the picture? Okay. What's missing is the doorknob. Look at the picture when you get a chance. There's no doorknob on the outside, which means that he can't get in until you open up the door and let him in. You can do all the praying you want to do. Yes, prayer changes the condition of things, but you got to apply your faith in God. You can pray all day for a job, but if you don't never get up and go and get the job, apply for the job, take your own pen with you to fill out the application, you just gonna sit there and keep on praying. But I need you in these last moments to come on and help us with what we're trying to do. All right, we got to get the commercial cut for M. LaTroy Williams next week. Gotta get a commercial cut. In fact, she's cutting it this week herself, this weekend, for, City Council District One, Nicole Claiborne, and that's the same district that LaTroy is running in. And I'm looking for these other races, those clerk office, city court clerk's office. I'm waiting on you. Did you straighten it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't forget, coming up at Naked Truth on July the 27th, that's a Saturday night, Ready, Set, Glow. Regina's Cajun Chicken, that got some of the best crab legs in the world. They're renting out our facility, renting out the gym, and they're having an 80s versus 90s party. I'm about to have her on the show, because I don't know what an 80s versus 90s party is. And I never did do them 70 parties. I ain't have no stack heels and no afro. I used to have an afro back in the 70s. Then I had the Jerry curl too, but that's been ages ago. But we're having this 80s versus 90s in the gym at 3835 Raleigh Militant Road. It's from 9 until 12, and the admission is $15. If you need a shirt, y'all see this nice shirt I got here? Nice shirt. Well, this shirt, let me stand up a little bit and let y'all see it. It has the church logo on it, and it also has the cussing pastor. See how clear this logo happens to be. Let me sit down because it got some green in it, and I'm in front of this green screen. It's made by D2G Screenshots. They're located at 3189 North Watkins. Direct to garment printing. All I had to do was send him a picture of the logo. He added the cussing pastor. He got shirts in all colors. The storm gonna hit Memphis too? Okay. No minimums are required. No screen setups. No color limits. All of the, see, he didn't have to set this up. And all of these colors that are in here, no extra charge, okay? No extra charge at all. You need to get yourself, y'all got them days coming up, your class reunions, your family reunion, them rest in peace shirts. Take the dead people's picture and put it on the shirt for your parties, your birthday shirts. All you gotta do is snap a picture, send it, and wear it. Call him at 901-279-0434. 901-279-0434. If you don't need but one t-shirt, he'll take care of you. If you need 100 t-shirts, he got you as well. Also, you want to be sharp like the cussing pastor be? Well, here's where you need to go. Black owned, Jimmy Hassan's Fashion Corner. Fashion Corner is located at 2477 Chelsea. That's Chelsea in Hollywood. Anything that you want to wear, anything, gators, you like gators? Okay, you like double-breasted suits. I'm talking about real fashionable, high-end suits. He got suits though that start about $79, two-piece sets, long pants sets with the matching shoes and the hat. Jimmy Hassan also has been in business as a black man 30 years. He got shirts, he got tie sets, he's got shoes, everything for the well-dressed man. Go on in there and tell them I sent you. They're going to give you a little discount. That's Fashion Corner, 2477 Chelsea Avenue. DMC Cleaners, black-owned cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Same day service. In by 9, and you can get your clothes the same day. Okay, you get your same day clothing. All right? Again, let me give you the number. You might want to call them and tell them I'm on my way. 789-7983. That's 789-7983. You senior citizens and those that are on disability that have United Healthcare, Dual Complete, or AmeriGroup, you now have over $3,000 that's available for your dental treatment at no cost to you. Dr. Tanya Lyons has partnered with these organizations to ensure that recipients are able to get their partials, their dentures, and extractions fully covered. Call anytime and the live answering service will make sure that you get an appointment. Call 901-365-2000. 901-365-2000. All righty. Goldsmith Security Academy. You need a handgun. And I've been thinking of putting together a handgun training class with Sean for women. Y'all need a gun. Y'all need to be able to protect yourselves. Handgun carry permit classes are 8 hours. The security guard classes are for armed and unarmed guards that need to get their certification. You must be 18 and over, beginners and immediate firearm classes. Call Sean at 634-8384, 634-8384, or come on to Naked Truth on Sunday morning. He's part of my security, and talk to him there as well. All right. How much time I got left? 4 minutes? You said I got 2 commercials in there? Go ahead and play them, and I'll be ready to go. Okay. And welcome back to the closing minutes of the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Thanks to all of you who contributed to our food program tonight. You still got time. If you think about it tonight, tomorrow, you still got time. Cash App is $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay? Or PayPal.me/help support group. Don't forget, each and every morning from 6 until 9 o'clock, you want the best blues? He who can beat me playing the blues, his mama and daddy ain't even met yet. Look, tune in every morning at 6 a.m. In fact, you can really start tuning in about 5 minutes till. We start streaming about 5 minutes till the hour of 6 o'clock. And them blues be sounding so good. Not just Southern soul blues, but real blues by real blues artists. I play a lot of the local talent that can't get played nowhere else, okay? And if you're local and I don't play you, it's either you done ran your mouth about me or I don't like the record. It's just that simple. Say, I had some blues singers here who thought I would not return. And what blues artists here need to understand, that people are hearing your music, not just in Memphis, but they're hearing your music all over the country. I got Natasha in Brooklyn, New York, that listens every morning. She texts us. We do shout outs. I get my shout out number on the air. I got Lorena, and these are just names I can remember offhand. Lorena down in Texas, Cynthia in Texas, Jaylon Thompson in Greenville, Mississippi. I got people all over the country and even some places overseas. I got a text the other morning from Minnesota, New York. We get Cornell Elliott is in Norfolk, Virginia. Willie Williams, Socrates in Chicago. Your music is able to be heard all around the country. DIA can't do that for you, baby. They ain't doing that for you. Plus, they ain't playing you if you're local. The difference in what I do is I play music. They program it into a computer and let the computer play, so they don't have to pay nobody. But we have personality radio. Old Junior Brown gets up and he joins me on each morning. He be a little slow. We're gonna have to bring Sister Otha May over with him. Yes, that Matthew, you be sure not playing that good blues music. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You still gotta find Miss Ernestine for me. See, Junior, just stop now. We finna close out. How many minutes I got?
None.
It's time to go. Wish I could stay and give you some more. But the little old clock on the wall says, until you join me Sunday morning, 10 o'clock at the church, 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road. All right, until Monday morning at 6 a.m., where I will again, if the Lord says the same, and I surely hope he does, I'll play the blues for you. And then on Monday evening, right here on the SVP TV network, I'll be in a hell-raising mood. Hey, politicians, call me. I'll be at the church tomorrow. You can call me on the church line, which is 435-6161, or call me on one of my phones, which, the one you can call me on is 231-9239. Don't call me if you ain't got no money, okay? You ain't got no money, you can make a deposit on your advertising on tomorrow. You can put $1,000 down if you want to hold your spot, okay? 231-9239, or just, I'll be in the church by 10:30 tomorrow. Just come on by with your checkbook. God bless your hearts. I gotta go. Until we meet again, top of the evening to you. You don't want this with that, do you?